channel. Let me give y'all 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? I hope y'all can hear me now because my phone be acting up. What's up? I'm Jigs. Welcome to my channel, Jigs in these Wi-Fi streets. Thank you for clicking on my video. Before I get into it, first off, let me just say opinions are like, we all have one, okay? Number two, everything, because I ain't got no money like that. Everything's alleged. Fair use on everything. And last but not least, if you're new, welcome. Please do check out my other videos. Please do subscribe. If you're not, welcome back. Definitely feel free to share this video. Please do like this video. And again, subscribe. And well, let's get into it, okay? We're going to talk about a couple of things, okay? First off, Miss Lunel. Let's start off with Miss Lunel. I love me some Miss Lunel. So she did a OnlyFans, right? Let me try to show y'all. I'm not laughing at her. She looks cute, Miss Lunel. I ain't mad at her. I am not mad at her. I love me some her. And listen, everybody jumping on OnlyFans, and a lot of people don't seem to understand. Or at least she said on Vlad. She said on Vlad. I believe it was on Vlad. Yeah. No, she said on a friend's channel that she's gonna. It's about her feet. The OnlyFans is her feet. But you know, people have a fetish for that, so she's gonna wear, sexy lingerie, whatever. But the videos are gonna be based on her feet. Or at least that's what she told Vlad. I don't know if she's going further with it. I mean, in this day and age, listen, everybody's like, don't get jump on OnlyFans. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't hoe up, basically. I'm not promoting being a hoe. I do, however, I'm not a prude. I feel like over the age of 21, as long as nobody's B18 on you, as long as you don't have a PIMP forcing you, you're over 21, and that's what you want to do. Hey, whatever. But my thing is this: don't do OnlyFans. Don't do OnlyFans. Who the fuck gave Bad Baby $54 million in 8 months? What was it, 10 months? Now, granted, she made all that money right after she turned 18, but that's a whole other story. But yeah, Miss Lunel, supposedly, she's not going to be. Was it Vlad or was it your friend? Me talking shit. Anyway, she said it was about her feet. So, shout out to Miss Lunel. Get your coin, get your money. Like, it's not that serious. Like, so, I ain't mad at her. Let her do it, let her do her thing, especially at her age. You know? Like, come on. I love me some Miss Lunel. I am not mad at her. Like, who cares? Like, are you really offended? And especially, it's gonna be about her feet. And listen, I'm not a prude. It's everybody to each their own, right? Like, I don't feel like I said, as long as nobody's being forced. I mean, for moral reasons, yes. But now we're going into something different. And I was raised Christian, so I was raised not to, you know, approve of said behavior. But she's older than me, and it's about her feet. So, yeah, moving along. I'm trying to look up Elon Musk. Elon Musk is running a fucking mouth. Okay. I never seen somebody wanna buy a company and crash and burn it because that's what's happening. Okay. First of all, him fire Elon Musk has emailed. This is from the Associated Press. Elon Musk has emailed Twitter employees, most working remotely, ordering them to return to the office immediately for at least 40 hours a week and warning for at least that's the work week. And warning of difficult times ahead. Okay? He's gotten into it with Steven Spielberg, which was hilarious. Steven Spielberg is he got jokes. Okay, he got jokes. He got into it AOC with what's her name? AOC got Ocasio. Fuck is her name? Anyway, y'all know she's a Democrat. She's a politician. You know what's funny? She tried to call him out on charging $8 for the sign, but then he's so petty. Let me tell you something. Elon Musk is super duper petty. Why he looked up her sweatshirt line, and she's charging $60 for her name on the sweatshirt. Now I agree, she tried it. Number one with the fucking sweatshirt. Number two for trying to call him out when she's charging $60 for a sweater, just because it says her name on it. Like, please. The latest person was Soulja Boy. You know Soulja Boy had to say something. That's what I'm looking for, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm a mess, y'all. I need to get my laptop fixed. That's the problem. That's the big problem. Because I could just touch a button, right, and it would just pop up. Like I saw y'all. Cause you know Soulja Boy always want to say something, but you know that's what you love Soulja Boy for, right? He always got input on something. Where in the absolute. Anyway, Elon Musk fired. I think it was like 3,000 people, or was it more than that? He is running amok. Here it is. Soldier Boy posted, bro, leave Twitter alone, and he tagged them. What the fuck are you doing? Wow, I can't believe this. Fuck it. I'm going to create my own app. Buy Twitter. Catch me on Instagram until my app launches. Yeah, because Elon Musk is running amok. Like I don't know. I feel like he's like a big child with billions of dollars. Because I never seen somebody buy a company and crash them. But first off, the $8. Okay, it's not even about the $8 at this point. Now for just $8, anybody can pretend to be anybody. That's the fucking problem. I cannot tell you. Like I have a crush on. I'm not gonna tell you I have a crush on. But I'll be on Twitter and I'll be tagging the person because I don't care. I'm gonna stream on my game. The person's not gonna see it anyway. But I cannot tell you how many men be in my inbox pretending that they him. So now for $8, they could just take his picture, right? I mean, I know you gotta verify it in some type of way. But another thing, you know what? I saved all them still shots in my phone because I was gonna use this because this one has better volume. But the picture on this is fucking horrible. Yeah, he something was going on with the whole launch. Anyway, the whole thing is a mess. And Elon Musk, I feel like his true colors are showing. I feel like he's one of them people that just is lucky to have been born into money. Maybe he's not as smart as we think he is, right? Maybe he's not as smart as we think he is. Anyway, I wanna move on to Bambi because Bambi has something interesting and I wanted to weigh in on that. Let me go directly to her. It'll be a lot easier. That'll be a lot easier because she was talking about gentle parenting. You know what? Let me get back to. Let me get back to it because that'll be easier for me. Cause this everything wanna act up now that I wanna fucking do my video, right? Ain't that life when you wanna do something? When you're ready to do it, everything around you acts up. Let me find it. It's like something. Here it goes. So listen to this, and then I want to have a little something to say.
Why do so many people have an issue with the term gentle parenting and the way that people are raising their kids now? I don't understand it. So for the longest, I've been trying to figure out why so many people have an issue with the term gentle parenting and the way that people are raising their kids now. I don't understand it. I don't feel like gentle parenting is a direct correlation between like your kids being disrespectful and walking all over you and all that types of stuff. I feel like, gentle parenting is a space where you create for your kids so that they can feel like they have a voice, they have an opinion, you can help regulate their emotions and their
was raised by my grandma. My grandma was born in 1928. She passed away 4 years ago. 4 years ago, God rest her soul. Miss her every day, right? Um, she was a yeller by the time I came around, right? I know my aunts and uncles, they got the spare the rod, spoil the child, right? I got tapped when I was little. I didn't really get it as bad as my aunts and uncles. And one of my cousins wasn't also raised by his mom. Both our grandma raised us like brother and sister. So I always refer to him as my older brother. My older brother definitely did not get tapped. He got more than tapped. And I can honestly say all that does is make you number one, more sneaky. Number two, it makes you be able to take that. You know what I'm saying? And then also something that I do with my kids, right? Like, cause I'm a yeller. I can't on like my grandmother. I yell, and I apologize to my children all the time, and I apologize to them for several reasons, and I also talk to them for several reasons. As I've gotten older, I realized why my grandmother said a lot of the things that she said to me, but I had to learn that by myself. You feel me? So I have a lot of conversations with my children, and I have them not just to teach them, but also for some of the things that she said to make them feel respected, to make them feel heard. I tell my kids shit like, um, closed mouths don't get fed. So if you don't speak, nobody understands how you feel because I want them to understand that their feelings are valid and that they have every right to speak. I tell them to tell people how they feel, because I'm always trying to pull it. Like it's like pulling teeth to get my daughters to tell me how they feel. But I don't think they understand that that's my way of instilling in them that how they feel is absolutely relevant and fucking important. Okay. I always tell them things like, my oldest, I haven't said it to my youngest, but I have a 21-year-old. Okay, I'm 40 young. To my oldest, number one, you're a girl. This is a white man. This is a man's world. Number two, you're Hispanic. This is a white man's world. Number three, you live. Let me say that again. Number one, you're a female. This is a man's world. Number two, you're Hispanic. This is a white man's world. Number three, you come from the hood. Most kids who are raised up in the suburbs just have a better life and better choices than you do. Number four, you grew up in a single parent household. People who grew up in marital homes grow up way have a better chance at getting into college. Also back to the number three, right? Being raised in the hood, there was a study that showed, and this was like back in 2001. I forgot what the study was, but I wasn't taking a sociology class at the time. And that study, and this was years ago, stated that children who grow up in the suburbs over children who grow up in the city automatically by 21 know 100,000 more words. So I told my daughter, you gotta fight 5 times as hard to make it in life because you have all these strikes against you. And it's not being a bitch. It's trying to train my kids. You have to make something out of yourself. It's not about being rich and getting money. It's about making enough money to live your life, not just surviving. Most of us are just surviving. Paying your bills is not living, it's surviving. Living is being able to pay your bills, take a vacation whenever you feel like it, not after your income tax money. A lot of us are always making plans around our income tax money because we survive life. We're not really living it. There's a difference, and money is that difference. And not that money is everything, but everybody has a bad boss. You want a bad boss making 40,000 a year or making 100,000 a year? Right? So I feel like conversing over yelling and always punishing. Yeah, I think there is something to that because right now my 21-year-old has already broken several molds. I got my GED where she graduated high school. I do not have a college degree where she's already going into her second year and she's getting a bachelor's. She paused to get her real estate license. And she has a lot of dreams and I give her that. I didn't pursue any of my dreams. She's pursuing hers. And I had her 3 weeks after I turned 19, and she's not a mommy yet, and she's already 21. So she's already breaking cycles. So I do feel like conversing with them, it is a big deal over yelling. Also, I'm not gonna tell a lie. When I first became a mom, I was a spanker. I've apologized to my 20-year-old profusely over putting my hands on her. And I've explained to her, and I've explained to my youngest two, they're 13 and 11, that the reason why I yell is because I don't know another way of parenting. And I know a lot of people who watch this video are going to judge me as a mother, but the reason why I said that is because I don't want them to hate me thinking I'm just a bitch. I don't want them to grow up and feel like, you know, she was just a miserable person. And which brings me to why I brought up Bambi, right? I think the reason why a lot of people yell or put their hands on their children is out of frustration because we don't have any other tools to parent any other way. Our grandmas, a lot of people romanticize our grandparents' generation. My grandma was born in 1928. My grandfather was older than her. I don't know how much older than her, so I don't know what year he was born. But if you want to take it back 100 years ago and romanticize that, first of all, think about 100 years ago and how people was living of all walks of life. Hate to bring up race and culture into this, but you might want to rethink how much you romanticize our grandparents and great grandparents' generation. Now, as far as love and marriage, yes, they had love and marriage. Remember, number one, those were the generations where divorce was not an option. Number two, the LGBTQIA community. You think that's something new? Flames Monroe is over 60. Who taught her to be trans? Which brings me back to that generation. That generation, you could not be. So how many people were stuck in marriages with people who were their beards? Right? And then consider work. Our grandfathers worked 50, 60-hour work weeks. So who was at home with all the children? And how many children our great-grandparents had? Well, I only know of one of my great-grandmothers. She had 15 because my grandma who raised me, her mom had 15 kids. Now, my grandma who raised me, which is my paternal grandma, had 8. My maternal had 12. I have no idea how many of my kids my other grandmas had, but I know that my grandpa Nino had 25 kids. No, not 25. But he had 8 with my grandma. He is rounding off at like 16, 17. And I think he has more that I'm not sure of. And my family, when they see this video, is going to be mad. Not the only one. Grandpa wasn't the only one. Relax. Still love him. Right? Some of our great grandpas was having 20, 30 kids, but with the women, 6, 7, 8 apiece. Imagine being home with that many children. It's already frustrating with 2 or 3, no? You want to judge me as a mother? Okay, if you're not a parent, I cannot do nothing about your opinion. If you are, how did homeschooling during the PAND go for you, love? Especially those of you with little kids. Especially those of you with little kids who are very rambunctious. Imagine like 8, 9. The reason why they yelled and the reason why they did that wasn't just as a form of discipline, but because it was the only discipline and it was the only way of parenting. A lot of people like to take it to the Bible. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's still only one way of parenting. So we should not be judging. I agree with Bambi. We should not be judging the gentle parenting. Maybe there's something to that. I also, as far as when I did put my hands on my daughter, one thing that I never did was put my hands on her face. Because I feel like you putting your hands on your, and I'm not applauding what I did. I apologize to her profusely, and I do not put my hands on my kids. It was something that I broke, right? Something like a cycle that I broke because I'm of the generation where it's expected, right? And the generation older than me, it's something that I stopped doing, and I apologize. And even to this day, and my daughter's always like, "It's okay, ma, it's okay," and it's not okay. I was telling her it's not okay, and I was telling my children it's not okay, and they always tell me, "Ma, it's okay," when I yell at them, and I was telling them no, it's not. And I always tell them I apologize because if I can apologize to a stranger, should I upset them or disrespect them, then I can apologize to y'all. And that's also why I apologize to my children because I don't want to teach my children that I can apologize to anybody in the world but them because they don't deserve it. Or because I just don't respect them. Or because they're just not worth being respected. You see where I'm going with that? How you see how that spirals into different thoughts? So I mean, so I agree with Bambi with the gentle parenting. I'm not opposed to the whole gentle parenting. to be perfectly honest with y'all. I'm talking really fast because I don't want to keep y'all here for so long. You know what I'm saying? And then it takes forever to upload this video. I'm being. Speaking of children, right? So Nick Cannon, somebody, Chili's Grill and Bar, the restaurant post. Don't don't worry, and they tag Nick Cannon. We don't limit kids meals. I think they was trying to going for being funny. So Nick Cannon responds, "Cool, we're gonna need 12 orders of the baby back ribs." Now the reason why I bring up Nick Cannon is for several reasons. Because there's several conversations circumventing him, right? So as far as him having all these children, I feel like if we're gonna talk about fathers, we're not gonna talk about how Owen Wilson has a child that he does not acknowledge. We're not gonna talk about how Future doesn't acknowledge his children. Like, say what you want about Nick Cannon, but at least he acknowledges his kids. He signs the birth certificate. He is there for the kids. He loves them. He's named them, right? So if we're gonna talk about fathers having multiple children, can we talk more crap about the ones that ain't even taking care of them? Because at least he's taking care of his. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the other side, right? He's already, I believe, on 12 or on 11 with the baby that passed away, got arrested. So it would have been 12 going on 13. I believe one of them is pregnant again. Um, your time is divided, okay, which means your bonds aren't gonna always be as tight. Your money's divided. And not for nothing, but you sleeping with all these women, raw dog, and he had the nerve to talk on a podcast about women's vaginal odor. You are a contributor to that. Listen, not to be vulgar, but kitty's a hole. It's an opening. It's an opening. If you stick your fingers in there with dirt up underneath, what happens when you stick your fingers underneath an open faucet with water? Don't you see like the dirt come apart, right? And it starts going down the sink. So what do you think happens when it goes inside a wet? That's called bacteria. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna give me a motherfucking bacterial infection, sir. So let's say you've been outside sweating, depending on your underwear, you got low portions on the little cotton on your shit, and we go and you stuck your in me raw, all them little particles just went inside of me. Thumbs giving me rashes. You're sticking your thing in multiple women, transferring all that kitty juice, right? All the female essences, and you're transferring them. Maybe not every female essence is meant to transfer with every other one. Okay. Also, something that I discovered the hard way, and I'm gonna tell on myself right now, and I don't care. Judge me all you want, but take it as a helpful hint. Okay. I'm not gonna say who either because then people be sensitive. Hit me when it hit me. I don't know yet, but you never know, right? I was sleeping with a specific person who I started to get yeast infections after yeast infection, and I noticed it was him. Number one, um, his I started noticing his tongue was always like white after a while, and he used to. And I was thinking, well, if bacteria on the tongue is bad, then that means every time he is it that, or is it him inside me? And instead of jumping up and taking a shower, I just go back to sleep. I stopped fucking with him indefinitely. But after that, I started like noticing dudes' mouths, their fingers. I'm serious. Like I'm almost OCD with that shit. Their mouths, their fingers, and every time. If I'm raw, because I don't go raw with just anybody. But in my relationships, I did have an IUD for 10 years, but even still, immediately after getting in the shower, I was in a relationship for 6 years also. Just so y'all know. Get in the shower, squat, and push out like I'm giving birth. So, on the one hand, because there's a lot of conversations going on, he got nerve. Like, I mean, that technically would be on the women how hygienic they are. But you have nerve, sir, to be sticking your everywhere, nothing in everything. No disrespect to them. I don't mean to call them everything, but I'm just saying, and all these different women, I'm sorry, I'm very hood. I don't mean to be disrespectful like that. I blame it on being from the Bronx. I'm always blame it on being from the Bronx. I'm always gonna blame it on my boroughs. Fuck that, that's my French. But got the nerve to talk about women. It's you, sir. It really is. It's you, sir. It's not that I ain't gonna put it on the hygiene. It's him, sir. It's you, sir. Well, it is kind of them too for continuously sleeping with him, knowing he's sleeping with all of them. But yeah, I just want to talk about Nick Cannon because I get irked on one of them talking about him as a father because he is a good daddy. But on the flip side, people are not wrong when they say that he has to divide his time. And then the whole body odor thing, like you got the whole coochie odor thing. You have nerve, sir. If they have that odor, you may want to look in the mirror, or better yet, in between your pants. Are you circumcised? Are you pulling back the skin? What's going on? Do you clean? I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions. Okay. So let's move on to Jerry Springer. This is so cute. To me, it's cute. To me, it's cute. Shout out to Jerry Springer. Remember Jerry Springer? He was so a part of our fucking generation, right? Where instant make a simple puñeta. Now that I want stuff, I can't find it. And I get the fucking alerts all the time. I'm sorry I'm cursing so much. I have a problem with cursing. I have a serious problem. Let me get to Jerry Springer. Let me find him. Pero ¿a dónde está? ¿A dónde estás? ¿A dónde estás el señor? El señor es Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer. Y'all hear my dog? I cannot stand when she licks herself profusely that way. I really cannot. Like, I really cannot. Stop! I cannot. I know she's a dog or whatever, but like, I can't. Where is the Jerry Springer? So I can rejoice. Hey, make us swim. Let me see if I could go. Let me go somewhere else. Let me go to another blog. Let me go to another blog. Let me go to another blog. I'll be on the blogs, y'all. I'll be nosy, minding my business. That's why I'll be wanting to do the videos. And I gotta start doing videos. I got a lot of shit to talk about. That's why this video is being a little long. Where is the Jerry Springer? Me caso, because I wanna read y'all what he said. I don't wanna just say what he said. I would like to read what he said. Oh, this is so not fair. This is so not right. I'm literally, right now, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm on the neighborhood talk. And I don't understand how I cannot find it. Maybe because I'm beasting. And that's why I can't find it. Maybe because I'm beasting too hard. This is so messed up. Let me go to Hollywood because Hollywood, let me see. If it's not in Hollywood, like me jodillo. Because that's messed up. Oh, my eyes are bad. I need glasses. Let me not go fast. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Thank you for clicking on my video. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for clicking on my channel. If you wanna share, feel free. Okay, okay. I'm speaking of Spanglish, and I can because I'm Boricua and I can. Like, I could play with us if I want to, cause I am us. Alright, okay. So people are gonna be like, oh my god, she's being offensive. Like, I'm Puerto Rican. Yeah, I can make fun of us all. We make fun of each other, please. I go to Puerto Rico, you know what they call me? New Yorican. I cannot take. Let me tell you a quick story. So one time I was in Puerto Rico and I was smoking. I was really smoking. So we went smoking with one of my cousins out there. why these motherfuckers decided to prank me. We was walking in the woods, and why these motherfuckers pretended like they was lost. I wanted to cry. I was high. I was 15, and I wanted to fucking cry. Excuse me. Anyway, so Jerry Springer says, shout out to Hollywood Unlocked, fair use. Excuse me. Jerry Springer, I'm sorry, let me drink something now. What is this? Hold on. Jerry Springer believes his former talk show ruins pop culture. Says he hopes hell isn't that hot because I burn real easy. Hold on, yeah. Okay, now this is Hollywood Unlocked, okay, fair use. Did Jerry Springer's talk show ruin pop culture? The 78-year-old, wow, he's 78 already, y'all, seems to think so. After 28 seasons of his now defunct show, which ran from 1991 to 2018, Jerry Springer recently sat down for an interview with David Yontef's Behind the Velvet Rope podcast, where he shared his thoughts about the 3-decade-long influence he's had on pop culture. For those who remember the self-titled program, nothing was ever off limits as far as topics were concerned, as Jerry tackled everything from incest. Damn, can I say that? I don't want to do this video over again. Please let me rock YouTube. I'm not even monetized. I don't even got a lot of subscribers. Like, from IN to the CSN. Relationships to married men sleeping with their wife's best friend, who happens to be a man. Not to mention the chaos that would ensue when these guests were put on stage together, which usually resulted in physical FIGHTs, verbal ABUSE, while the studio audience cheered on. Asked whether he would consider himself a granddaddy of reality TV, Jerry responded, "No, I just apologize. I am so sorry. What have I done? I've ruined the culture. I just hope hell isn't that hot because I burn real easy. I'm very light complected, and that kind of worries me." Despite his successful TV career, Jerry says he was just a schlub who got lucky because working in entertainment was never an interest of his prior to making it big. Well, first off, look at God. You never know what he has in store for you. Second of all, do you think Jerry ruined pop culture? I don't think he did. Some people signed up to be on there. I think maybe towards the end, maybe some of it was scripted, allegedly, kind of, sort of. Maybe, I don't know, because I was not there. I don't know. Everything here is an opinion. Not a fact. I ain't got no money. But listen, I look forward to watching Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer is the man. Let me tell you something. Jerry Springer is the only person who produced a show that made teenagers want to watch him while playing hooky. Like, how many of y'all played hooky and deadass watch Jerry Springer? He didn't ruin pop culture. I don't feel like he did. I don't feel like he did anything different than a lot of other people. I think he just grew in popularity and he let a little bit more slide. But I mean, Maury, shout out to Maury, love me some Maury, but we're not gonna let Maury. If we gonna throw Jerry under the bus, if we gonna put Jerry in the hot seat, we gotta put Maury too. Having all these illegitimate children, knowing good and goddamn well, half of them was not the father. I mean, he really didn't, but he kind of dedicated it to that too, right? Remember, he used to have different table topics, and it just shifted. Listen, Jerry's not the only one. We're not gonna do that to Jerry. We're gonna love on Jerry. Jerry's already 78. Jerry's gonna be out of here. Wow. We love us some Jerry Springer. We're not doing Jerry like that. We're not gonna do Jerry like that. I'm not doing it on my channel. But let me pause and stop because I just be all rambling and stuff. What do you guys think so far? Tell me your thoughts. Talk to me. Come and talk to me. I really want, like, y'all just be puffing a bitch. Y'all watch me and don't even talk to me. What do y'all think about Lunel? I love me some Lunel. Keep it cute about Lunel. What do y'all think about Lunel? What do you think so far? What do you think about Elon Musk is running a fucking muck on Twitter? I'm sorry, I live in New York. Y'all gonna hear always noise and my window is open because I be hot. Because my landlord, thank God that my landlord gives me heat. Gives us heat because New York City landlords are notorious for cutting off heat and hot water. I know because I'm born and raised here. But this motherfucker be trying to bake us. I can't. And my light bills are already too high for me to be running up, Anyway. So what do you talk to me about Elon Musk? Talk to me about Bambi. What do you think about gentle parenting? Talk to me, yes, about Jerry. What do y'all think? Nick Cannon. Holla at me. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Share. All of that. All of that. All of that. So I wanna move along. Espérate. Why is my stop? That's so annoying. I'm sorry. I'm yelling in your ear like that. Where is Madonna? Because Madonna's getting on my nerves, y'all. Now, I love me some Madonna. I do. I love me some Madge. I do. I genuinely do. I genuinely do. But I'm good. I really, 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 really want her to age gracefully because she's kind of like freaking me out. But she's no. Some of this first was her eyebrows. I know she bleached some, pero que no. No, fair use. No, ma'am. Stop it. Like some of them is cute. Some of them is cute. She's okay here. I ain't mad at her. She's trying to hold on to her youth so bad, and I'm not necessarily mad at her. Everybody's trying to, from celebrities to regular people. But one thing is trying to hold on to your youth, and another is acting the way she's been acting. I don't know. I mean, I know people gonna say I'm reaching. She's just having fun, but I don't like. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of her behavior lately. I'm just not. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Let me get to Cher. Y'all see Cher dating? She shares 70. Nothing. Let me get to the picture. I can find it. Of course not. Let me just get to fucking Google because it'll be faster like that. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm such a mess. What's popping with Madonna? What you think about Madonna? Am I reaching? She's just having fun. She's not freaking you out a little bit. She's freaking you out. Shit. 18. Let's go. But at the 27, no. She got a new one. Is this 4 days ago? Let's go to Los Angeles Magazine. Fuck it while we're here. Cher is dating 40 years younger Alexander Edwards, ex of Amber Rose. Singer, actress, and dark princess Cher is dating music producer Alexander A.E. Edwards. She confirmed on Twitter last week. Edwards, who is also known for dating model Amber Rose, is at 36 years old, a full 40 years younger than the Belize singer and Moonstruck Best Actress. But who's counting? I'm not mad at her. You got all these dudes. You got Leonardo DiCaprio, supposedly rumored. Is supposedly, I don't know. I'm not one of these people. And I don't have lawsuit money. I'm broke as fuck. I live in the Bronx. You tell me, I got money? Um, supposedly he's dating Gigi Hadid. You got Diddy with Young Miami. Like, no, I'm not mad at her. Let her get her rocks off. Why everybody's upset? What's the problem? What's the problem? What's good for the gander is good for the goose. If you got sugar, nah. Oh, it's gonna be nasty. It's not gonna be nasty. I don't know if she's spending money on him or not. He might like her fair and square. But I'm not mad at it. Why I gotta be mad at it for? Speaking of Diddy, espérate, let's get back. You gonna cooperate with me today? sorry, y'all. I'm such a mess. Let me get it. Let me get it. Here we go. Where is he? Because 50's already being messy as hell. Y'all know 50's good for being messy. The internet always wins, of course. These blogs are also hilarious. Where in. Okay, wait. Look at Cherry right there. I was looking for. See what I'm saying, y'all? You know what? Let me go to 50's messy ass. Let me go to 50's messy ass. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. Why this wants to be mad? Why this wants to be messed up? So supposedly, him and Young Miami broke up because Dike means supposedly in Spanish. But when we say it, we be like, well, yeah, that's how we mean it. But when we say it in a sentence, we like, yeah. Because supposedly, supuestamente. Anyway, Young Miami breaks up with Diddy after he cut her allowance to just 200K a month. Now, this was posted by MediaTakeout.com. Hollywood Unlocked posted what Media Takeout posted, and 50 put, LOL, Puffy, you better fix this before I get to Miami, or you're gonna be stuck playing with my old ish. LOL, you know I don't miss nothing. Justin been knocked it off. We keep it playing on this side. Justin, who's Justin? Is Justin his son? Is he insinuating that Justin slept with his baby mom? 50, I could not have a baby with 50. He is the most disrespectful. Y'all know, so the mother of his youngest son is supposedly dating Diddy. Well, they are together. I mean, they've been seen together allegedly. Let me say allegedly. They allegedly together, right? He's so disrespectful. Like he stayed disrespectful. Um, but yeah, suppose that's what media take I posted. I don't know if that's true, but let me tell you something. I don't f with award shows like that because ever since Will Smith said they was racist, I feel like you know maybe there's something to that. Miss Monique said it. You know, Tia and Tamara admitted they was going through racism when they was on the show. Like it's just too many people telling. Fuck the award shows. I don't fuck with the award shows. You feel me? Um, but I watch the blogs and other people do recaps and replays of the awards shows. And when I saw her holding up the Poppy sign and find out that he didn't even say anything, like he didn't even reference her, that shit was crazy to me. So I was like, I hope Young Miami is not falling in love with him because I know I ain't never been to Hollywood. No, I am never been around Diddy, but at 40, I've been around life. And just because I don't know him personally, I've been around to know him as a fan, just like everybody else. And there's a lot of people that know that Diddy always keeps women in rotation. So I was hoping, like, I know she's not falling in love because she had posted something about like wanting kids. I was like, Lord, he done eating up her brain, and you know he's tricking hard body. He buying her all type of shit, flying her everywhere. I ain't mad at her, but like, damn, you falling in love, man. So if this is true, I don't mean to be a bitch, but this is just altogether too befitting. Because I do feel that Diddy is using her. Pause. I know, using her for what? What Diddy gotta use her for? I feel like Diddy is going through his own male version midlife crisis. And there's no offense to another woman that he is seeing. I also feel Diddy attaches himself to not only what is popular, but who is popular. I feel like Diddy's the type of person that only has certain women on his arm because he's seeing a lot of women. He keeps a lot of women in rotation, but you ain't noticed that he don't take out a lot of women. He's not in arms walking down red carpets with too many of the women. He gives a rotation. Respectfully to Caresha, and I don't know Diddy. I don't know him. This is just my opinion based on just years of seeing him and noticing it. Just, I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a mental health expert. I'm nobody who knows, but um, I just feel like Diddy will attach himself to people who are popular, and Caresha, not for nothing, really is the flyest bitch in the game right now. No offense to nobody. Sweetie's gorgeous. Lotto, in my opinion, can rap. I don't understand why. To me, I'm loving Meg, but so many people are anti-Meg for what's going on with Tory Lanez. And I haven't spoken on Meg, but I will eventually. I want to handle that with a little bit of care. Those are my kids. I want to handle that with a little bit of care. I want to get into that a little bit. But Caresha, it makes. I love me some. Excuse me. Some Meg the Stallion. There's a lot of beautiful young women. Ruby Rose, gorgeous, beautiful girl. All the women are beautiful. All the young ladies are beautiful. But Caresha right now, she's beautiful. Her body is, I know it's done, but it was done very nicely. Kudos and shout out to the doctor. She has a beautiful face. She's independent. She's half the member of one of the most highly recognized female rap groups right now. There's a multitude of reasons why. There's a multitude of men in the industry. I'm sorry, I'm really fidgety, y'all. While I'm doing my videos. I don't know why. I run a muck on IG, on Twitter, like it's nothing. But I guess because I want to like really do my platform. Anyway. Caresha in a multitude of ways. Um, for a multitude of in a multitude of ways, is very appealing to a multitude of men. So I feel like even though Diddy probably does genuinely like her and is genuinely attracted to her, I feel like he more so probably fucked with her more so than anything for a lot of or should I say, is openly messing with her, openly claiming her because of those reasons. So if he's using her, then I'm not mad if she's using him back. The fuck? It is what it is. Cold blood is a cold world. It's a cold world. It's a cold world. This video is going on 47 minutes. So I wanted to speak about a couple more things, but like, wow, I didn't realize how far I went, so I'm gonna end this video with Lyrica and Safari. I'm definitely gonna drop like 2-3 videos right now. I'm doing things off of the devices that I can, and so the uploading for an hour, I'm gonna do these videos back to back, but I can't promise when you're gonna see them. But if you just see videos popping up, which is why you should subscribe, why you should hit the notifications, okay? But I'm definitely gonna go back to back because I wanted to cover a couple of more things. I got a lot of stuff to cover. So thank you again for being on this, clicking on this video, being here this far. I didn't realize I rambled on for 48 minutes now. So I have a list I'm checking off for stuff, and that's just one of several lists because I really want to build my channel, and I keep saying that, and I'm playing myself, and I'll be having so much to say anyway with my spiel con la misma mierda, right? I'll be the same shit. Let me get to it, and then let me let y'all go, and then I'll be back, y'all, with another video. And I know my volume sucks on here. I'm really gonna try to get it together. As a matter of fact, I got a new credit card. Listen, I'm single. I ain't got no jiggies. I ain't got no Section 8. My rent is $1,300 alone. I don't ask my baby father for too much because I don't want to wage a war with him just in case he watches this. He always tells me call him and ask, but I feel like at 52, you should know and I shouldn't have to ask. So I'm alone with my children. Say I should not be burning a credit card. But like I need to do something about this volume. So I might just figure something out. Anyway, where is this? I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, so Lyrica, excuse me, Safari finally admitted that the storyline, for those of y'all who are fans of Love and Hip Hop, me caso en puñeta that I just had it here. Here we go. Oops. Safari says he never messed around with Lyrica Anderson. Cheating allegation was made up for TV storyline. I am Safari. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for being just here. Just thank you. I just saw that Love and Hip Hop special with Hollywood. Obviously, right? Hollywood, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Let me read that again. I just saw the LL8, the LHH. I just want to get y'all out of here already. I just saw the LHH special with Hollywood, and I just want to make it clear that me and Lyrica never even came close to messing around. Low key, me and A1 made the whole thing up. We on TV, we had a job to do, and we did it. That's my brother and sister right there. It's TV though. It wasn't supposed to go as far as it did, so just want to say sorry to Lyrica Anderson, he tagged her, because I didn't know it bothered you. I'm not gonna lie though, that was the most fun I ever had filming though. Me and A1 used to be crying, laugh, he put laughing emojis. Love y'all. First of all, that's not motherfucking funny. Now, let's get into it real quick. It's gonna be this quick and I'm gonna let y'all go because I've been here too long. First of all, that's not. First of all, this is why people don't like fucking with reality TV. It's y'all making up storylines to stay on. Like, come on. It's supposed to be, to me, reality TV shows are supposed to be stepping stones. Right? You utilize it. Either it's supposed to be an extra bag because all your other bags is doing good, or it's supposed to be a stepping stone if you're a newbie, which is where and why, and during your stint on Love and Hip Hop, you introduce your music, or at least your ideas of what you're doing. Yes, editing is involved. Yes, people don't get everything they need to get into filming, but that's not the point. The point is you use it as a stepping stone to get your shit in, to get your shit off, right? In my personal opinion, you're supposed to be promoting all your stuff. But you making up storylines, maybe it's time for you to go. I'm sorry, not sorry. Okay. Maybe it's time to try to talk to somebody to jumpstart your own shit, do something, but maybe it's time for you to go. You had a job to do. Okay, I get it. I got you. But now here we go. You had a job to do at the expense of Lyrica. Why so? Because you know everybody and their mama is going to judge her as a woman. She's supposed to be married to A1, and you're accusing her of having slept with you also. And this is why I wanted to get it on the other one. Remember that season that another dude was claiming to have slept with her, so her thing was dry. Like, not only did you use Lyrica's name for a storyline, and I'm gonna get to her husband in a minute. Not only did you use her for a storyline, but you opened her up to other men attacking her. Yeah, you did. Because you know that we live in a society where we tend to blame more women than men. Because we live in a society where most people will say, well, as a woman, you have no business sleeping with a married man. True, facts. So what the fuck is a man having the nerve to flirt with a married woman? And I bet y'all, a lot of y'all turn that around and be like, well, she shouldn't be flirting. As I said, we live in a society where we blame everything on the woman and we absolve the man of the responsibility. And if I didn't say that full on sentence, let me say it again. We live in a society where we blame the women, we full on blame the women and absolve the men of all their responsibility. How so? Let me give you the example once and again. Women shouldn't sleep with married men. You're right. Men shouldn't sleep with married women. But it's the married woman's fault for looking. But it wasn't the married man's for looking also. Anyhow, you know she's gonna get judged for that, and then you open her up to that nasty ass conversation with the other dudes. all for a storyline. And then A1, how fucking dare you? This is why she don't respect you, Loki. Tell me, Lyrica. I don't know. Maybe she does, maybe she does. She seems to. Let me stop talking shit. Excuse me, I've been talking for way too long. I need to stop and take a break and drink something. A1, like, this is why people cut ass on him. A lot of people cut ass on him on the blogs in the comment section. Cause come on, how the fuck you gonna use your wife? Like, come on. For a storyline, really? Do something with your life to make that a storyline. Take us somewhere. Take us. Aren't you a producer? Take us into the journey of your music. Yes, I understand he did it when they first started. Do it again. Do something else outside or put your wife in the line of fire like that. You know, millions of people was gonna judge her as they did. Then all these dudes spoke of her, and then Safari gonna end it with. I'm not gonna lie though, that was the most fun I ever had filming though. Laughing emojis. Me and A1 used to be crying with laughing emojis. So y'all laugh too. And then A1 wonders why Lyrica be fucking mad at him. Could y'all believe that? I mean, I don't y'all can believe that because you know it's reality TV. But I mean, do y'all think? Come on, what do y'all think? Y'all tell me. I'm gonna end it there because I'm losing my voice a little bit. We ended at 56 minutes, and I have several more videos to go. I'm definitely gonna come back. But tell me what y'all think. Share some thoughts with me. What y'all think about Luna doing an OnlyFans? What y'all think about Elon Musk running a fucking muck on Twitter, or am I wrong? What do y'all think about Bambi's jump to parenting? Jerry Springer, did he ruin the culture? Did he ruin us as teenagers? We loved him. Nick Cannon, tell me what y'all think about what I had to say. My opinion, right? I said, if we're gonna judge him for having multiple children, why are we judging all the half-ass fathers in Hollywood that don't take care of their children, whether they have multiple children or one child? But also timing, right? The time that he shares with his children. You don't have that much time. You have so many kids. You're breaking up your time. You're breaking up your money. You're sleeping with way too many women. Talking about their coochie odor when 90% of that is you, sir. So what y'all think about that? What y'all think about Lyrica? And Safari and A1 being two fucking ass wipes, if you ask me, doing that dumb shit to her. Anything for clout, money, and check, but okay, you know. And I'm a broke bitch, you know. There's a couple opportunities that I would like. Wish I had. But I would, it is such a thing as doing way too fucking much for a check and for clout. And to even just stay relevant. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna stop because I rambled on. I'm gonna try to get my shit together a little bit more. Even though I'm probably not gonna stop. Anyway. Thank you for clicking on my video. Please do share this video. Like. It's like pulling teeth. I'm not at the dentist. Give a bitch a like. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, all of that. Check out my other videos. And I will be back. And thank you so much for clicking. And thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here with me. Even though all you gotta do is look at my triple chin. But I'm cute though. But I'm cute though, right? Like I'm a chunky bitch, but I'm a cute chunky bitch. So, I style my hair for y'all and everything. No, let me stop. Anyway, thank you for clicking on my video and definitely come back. And thanks for hanging out. Bye. See y'all later.